Hey, Chloe. When are we finally gonna live together? My house has plenty of rooms. It's way too big for just me. You should just hurry up and move in.
Good evening, Eleanor. You text me out of the blue and you jump straight to us moving in without even a hello?
Oh, what's the big deal? I don't need to be all formal with my daughter-in-law, do I?
Like I've said before, we're not considering living together.
Why not?
Why not? Because we're newlyweds and we want to live together as a couple for a while. We are thinking about maybe living nearby or even moving in together in the future. But you're still healthy and we visit you from time to time, so there's no problem, right?
From time to time isn't enough. I want to see my son every day. Actually, I want to live with my son.
I don't know what to tell you. My husband feels the same way I do, and you agreed that we wouldn't live together when we got married, remember?
I only agreed back then because I didn't want my son to hate me. But really, living apart is out of the question. There's no way I can let go of my sweet Caleb.
Caleb is over 30 years old. Don't you think it's about time you let him go?
What are you talking about? The bond between a parent and child is forever. Especially a mother. She always wants to take care of her child, no matter how old they get. Well, I guess someone with no parents and no children of her own wouldn't understand how I feel. Haha.
Family bonds are important, but it's also important for everyone to be independent. Caleb and I got married and started a new family. You should trust in Caleb and watch over him from a distance.
Whatever. I wish I hadn't let him marry such a mean wife. A wife who tries to tear me and my son apart is just a nuisance. I wish Caleb would just wake up and see it already. He'll never be happy with a woman like you.
Wow, it seems like you really don't like me.
Of course I don't. Duh. The fact that you refuse to live with me proves you're a mean wife.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
You don't have kids yet, so there's still time. Just get a divorce.
We have no intention of getting a divorce. We've already planned our honeymoon.
What? You're going on a trip? Then I want to go too.
No way. It's our honeymoon.
So what?
I've never heard of a parent tagging along on a honeymoon.
It's fine. What's the big deal?
It's not fine. You can stay home and watch the house.
Not fair. Unfair. I want to go too. I haven't been on a trip in years.
Eleanor, it feels weird to even have to explain this, but a honeymoon is something a married couple does together. We'll invite you on another occasion. Please, just sit this one out. I'm ending this conversation now.
Wait a minute.
Huh? What is it?
Where are you going for your honeymoon?
It's a secret.
Why won't you tell me?
Eleanor, are you perhaps trying to force your way onto our honeymoon?
Is that a problem?
I just told you no, didn't I?
Dingy.
No matter what you say, the answer is no.
I can't stand the thought of my son going on a trip alone with a woman. You're just planning on being all over Caleb when I'm not looking, aren't you?
We're a married couple. What's wrong with that?
But Caleb is my precious son.
We're not even having a conversation anymore.
Why are you being so stubborn about this?
I'm done. I'm leaving now, for real this time.
Hey, I'm not finished talking to you? We need to talk.
Eleanor, so sudden again. What can I do for you?
It's about what we talked about yesterday. Take me on the honeymoon.
No.
This is so exciting. Where should we go?
Eleanor, can you read? I've been saying no since yesterday.
I don't like cold places. I want to go somewhere warm.
Can you please stop ignoring me?
It's fine. 2 or 3 people, it's all the same Tilda.
It's completely different. To be honest, you'd be in the way.
Wow, that's so rude. I'm so shocked I think I'm gonna have a nosebleed.
You should be glad it's just that.
I raised Caleb all by myself, you know?
Good for you. From now on, the 2 of us will face life together. So you can take that weight off your shoulders.
You don't have kids yet, so you don't understand the pain of a mother whose child has been taken from her.
The problem is that you say your son getting married is him being taken away. He chose to be with me.
Ever since he was little, he was a kind boy who couldn't ignore a stray dog.
So I'm a stray dog?
You're not that cute? Haha. Anyway, why are you so against going on a trip with me?
First of all, a honeymoon is for a married couple. And second, I don't want to go on a trip with a mother-in-law who insults her daughter-in-law every time we meet or text.
I'm just trying to communicate with you.
Regardless, we're going on our honeymoon alone. The destination is also a secret.
No! I'm definitely going.
Let's go on a family trip sometime in the future.
I don't want to hear about some vague sometime that might never happen.
Even if you say that, we only made reservations for 2.
Detective Eleanor has a thought.
What?
Caleb is afraid of flying, so we can rule out going abroad. That means it has to be somewhere in the country that we can drive to, right?
Maybe.
Caleb loves the ocean, so if you're going anywhere, it's gotta be a place with a beach.
You think so?
Stop hiding it and tell me.
No.
You greedy witch. Hogging my precious son all to yourself.
Can't you understand that we want to have a trip for just the 2 of us?
I don't understand. I married a poor man and never even had a honeymoon. And on top of that, he died early and left me with nothing but hardship.
I understand. And Caleb is grateful for everything you've done. So can't we just show our gratitude to you from now on? Is that not good enough?
No, it's not. That's why I'm making a fuss.
We want to have kids too, and once they're born, traveling will be impossible. This is our last chance to relax as a couple.
Leave the grandkids to me. I'll raise them. A boy, a spitting image of Caleb.
There's no guarantee we'll have a boy.
Oh, it's decided that the first grandchild will be a boy. I need you to produce an heir for our family first.
Are people still worried about heirs these days?
Of course. Caleb is an only child. My daughter-in-law has to give me a grandson no matter what.
Eleanor, let me give you one piece of advice. If you don't get the distance right with your daughter-in-law, what's waiting for you is a lonely old age.
You're wrong. There's no way Caleb would ever abandon me. You're the one who's going to have a lonely life as a single mother.
You have an answer for everything, don't you?
I'm not gonna lose to you just yet.
Well, since you don't know our travel dates, I don't think there's anything you can do.
Tell me.
I won't.
Then I'll ask Caleb.
That's pointless.
Why's that?
Because I've threatened to divorce him if he tells you. He'll never talk.
What kind of woman are you? You're like a devil.
Coming from a demon like you, that's quite a compliment.
You witch? You'll regret this.
I hope you don't do anything foolish and hang yourself with your own rope.
Ugh, you're such an irritating wife. I need to take my blood pressure medication.
Eleanor, is now a good time?
What is it? It's rare for you to text me.
Eleanor, did you come to our house today?
Huh? No, I didn't go.
That's strange. It looks like someone broke into our house.
Oh, really? Well, that's your fault for not locking the door when you left.
No, the door was definitely locked when I got home. But the inside of the house was ransacked.
Oh.
So there are burglars who lock the door on their way out now.
Modern burglars are a different breed.
It was you, wasn't it?
Huh. What are you talking about? Accusing your mother-in-law of being a burglar. Besides, what reason would I have to sneak into your house?
You snuck in to look for a travel brochure or something to try and figure out where we're going, right?
I would never do such a thing.
Then you won't mind if I call the police?
No, don't.
Why not?
Well, because the police are busy. It would be a bother to call them over something as minor as a break-in.
That's their job.
It's fine, isn't it? All we have to do now is wait for the day of the trip.
A lot of my things are missing. Have you seen my photo album?
I don't know.
I barely have any memories of my father and mother. That album was my only memento, and now it's gone.
What's the point of clinging to people who aren't even in this world anymore?
You knew that taking this would hurt me, and you did it anyway, didn't you? You're so rotten to the core, it makes me sick.
You lost it. Don't blame me.
Can I have my money back too?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My savings are gone. I was saving quarters in an extra-large whiskey bottle.
Well, that's what you get for hiding money away. It's karma.
It's such a hassle to exchange coins these days because of the high fees, so I just left it as it was.
Just give it up. It's pathetic to make a fuss over 25 cents.
I've been saving that money little by little since before I was married. I can't just give up on it.
Well then, it must have been a considerable amount.
What are you so happy about?
I was just surprised.
It must have weighed over 20 pounds.
A frail woman like me couldn't possibly carry that.
You say that, but you're built like a refrigerator.
How dare you? Besides, how am I supposed to get in without a key?
You must have made a spare key at some point. You're the kind of mother-in-law who meddles in her son and his wife's life this much. I'm sure you wouldn't think twice about secretly making a key when your son came to visit.
You're so prejudiced.
If you're just gonna play dumb, then there's nothing more to talk about. I have to get ready for my trip, so I'm leaving.
What's there to get ready for? Just throw some underwear and socks in a paper bag and you're done.
Anyway, don't even think about coming with us on the trip. Don't get any funny ideas.
Yeah. What a beautiful day for a honeymoon tilde, haha.
Eleanor, How do you know today is our honeymoon?
Hee hee. It's useless trying to keep secrets from me, haha.
I see. But just because you know the date, there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, I'm coming with you, of course.
What?
I was so excited, I couldn't sleep a wink last night. Tilde, haha.
Wait, what?
Caleb will be so happy to have me there too. Haha. I finally figured out where you two are going. So I decided to come with you.
So you did break into our house.
That doesn't matter now, does it? I'm already with you guys now. Let's enjoy this honeymoon. The three of us. Haha.
Huh? With us? I don't see you anywhere.
Of course you don't. Because I'm in the trunk right now. Haha.
The trunk? You can't be serious.
You were going to leave me behind on your honeymoon, so I snuck into the trunk? Haha.
But how did you get in the car?
I secretly borrowed the spare key, so I got in 30 minutes before you left.
Unbelievable.
We should be in Miami by now, right? Open up. I've been crammed in this trunk, my back hurts, and it's so hot, I can't stand it.
What do you mean, Miami?
What? That's where you're going for your honeymoon, isn't it?
Huh? We're going to Hawaii.
What?
We're at the airport right now.
But Caleb is afraid of flying.
How old is that information? He travels for work and got over it a long time ago.
Why wouldn't he tell his mother something so important?
Mom, I can fly on planes now. What 30-something-year-old man reports that to his mother?
No way! I thought there was absolutely no way Caleb would get on a plane. And I thought, a beach resort we can drive to in the country. So I bet on Miami.
You're the one who went off on your own. I never said a single word about Miami.
Wait, so who's driving this car? Where is it going?
Caleb said he was lending it to a friend.
Where is he going?
I'm not sure. I think he said something about a cross-country road trip.
What is that? So he's just gonna keep driving for a while?
Well, I'm sure he'll take breaks along the way, but he'll probably be driving for a while.
Let me out of the trunk. Open it now.
My husband is trying to call him, but he's not picking up. Maybe because he's driving.
I thought it would only take about 3 hours.
Looks like you'll be enjoying a long drive, haha.
No, whoa, I can't take it anymore. Get me out of here.
This is what you get for trying to tag along without permission. It's karma.
But the thought of my son enjoying a trip with just his wife was so frustrating. I couldn't stand it.
Your job of raising him is over. You should have just kept a healthy distance. Because you had to meddle.
I'll be careful from now on.
Nope, I don't believe you.
I mean it.
If you hear that we're going on a family trip when we have kids, you'll try to come along.
Is it wrong to want to go with you?
See? You'd probably even try to follow our kids on their school trips.
What's wrong with that? I'd just be watching over them.
This is hopeless.
And another thing, you're just too stingy.
Speaking of stingy, I just remembered. What did you do with my album and my quarter savings?
I don't know. I didn't steal them.
Then I'll tell the police.
I stole them.
I knew it. You better return them.
I spent the money. I'm using the album as a pot holder.
You can't be serious. What do you think someone's memories are?
It was just the right size.
What did you spend the money on?
I wanted to get a travel bag and some new clothes. And while I was at it, I made sure everything was designer. So I spent all the money.
Unbelievable. That was my precious money that I saved up little by little. And you wasted it on designer clothes that don't even suit you.
Excuse me, are you saying designer clothes don't suit me?
It's the truth, isn't it?
A girl wants to splurge at a high-end store just once in her life.
Don't tell me you paid with quarters?
Of course not. I paid the fee and had them exchanged.
I'm pressing charges for breaking and entering and theft.
What are you talking about? I'm family. There's some kind of family law thing, so it's not a crime.
Yes, it is. Since I have a dangerous mother-in-law, I've looked into these things.
What? I'm gonna be arrested.
Let me tell you why I was saving that money without spending it.
You said it was because the fees were too high.
That's not it. I always thought that someday I wanted to take the parents of the person I married on a trip.
You mean?
I don't have parents. So I had a dream that I could get along with the people who would become my new family.
Oh my Tilda, if that's the case, you should have said so sooner.
Even if I had, you would have still tagged along on the honeymoon.
I understand how you feel now. I'll wait quietly until the next trip.
It's useless. You'll be bones by then.
Why?
Because I will never, ever go on a trip with you.
I just hid in a trunk, used an album as a pot holder, and took some loose change you'd been saving since you were single, that's all?
The fact that you can say that's all proves you're not sorry at all. I'm just so tired. Being asked the day after our wedding when we're having a grandson. You showing up unannounced at dinner time and complaining that the meal isn't balanced enough. I'm just sick of it.
So I should just stop, right?
I know now that you're a person who doesn't keep their promises and lies without a second thought, so I can't trust you.
What, are you gonna cut me off?
Glad you're quick on the uptake.
Don't do this. And hurry up and let me out of the trunk. It's so hot, I can't stand it.
I'm about to say something terrible.
What?
I wish you'd just stay in there forever.
That's horrible.
Yes, I know.
You're going to Hawaii, right? I'll follow you right now.
Do you have a passport? You don't, do you? You've never been abroad, Eleanor.
I'll go get a passport right now.
You know you can't get one right away after applying, right?
I'll wait as many days as it takes. Then I'll get my passport and follow you to Hawaii.
By the time you get it, we'll be back home, so we'll miss each other.
What?
Enjoy your solo trip to Hawaii, Tilde.
You little?
Well, we're about to board, so I'll be going now. Aloha, Tilde.
You'll pay for this.
As it turns out, Caleb's friend didn't notice the calls from Caleb and kept driving for hours. When he stopped at a convenience store parking lot and opened the trunk, he almost had a heart attack. And who can blame him, finding an unfamiliar old woman collapsed and huddled inside? In the end, my mother-in-law was taken to the hospital for heat stroke, but her life wasn't in danger, which was a relief for both me and my husband. As soon as we returned, we went to the police and filed a report. My mother-in-law was arrested for theft and breaking and entering and was fined. She has to pay back the money she stole from me, but since she's always wasted money and had no savings, she's working multiple part-time jobs from morning to night to pay me back, living on a shoestring budget. As for me, I found out I was pregnant after we got back from our honeymoon, and now I'm in the thick of raising a child. Of course, my mother-in-law wants to see her grandchild, but I have no intention of letting her. You might think I'm a cold daughter-in-law, but I will never forgive her. Because my mother-in-law had defaced the photos in the album she stole from me. I don't know if it was her way of getting back at me for stealing her son, but she drew glasses on my father's face, a beard on my mother's, and did whatever she wanted. I want to praise myself for not going over there and beating her up. Next year, our son will be 1 year old, so I'm thinking of taking a family trip for the 3 of us, maybe to Miami.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.